So we are back with another YouTube. I realised I was doing a food of the day, and that is really close to my face, and then I've already started eating. So me and Matt had this discussion the other day that I eat my favourite thing first of the day. Like, he'll leave his till last. So I've got dark chocolate on my plan, so that'll be the first thing. I've just done my fasted cardio, come home, I'm going to make my first meal, but this is like something I'll look forward to straight away. So I eat that as soon as, so that is now gone. And I am now going to make some, I've got to be in the frame, egg white pancakes. So I go through different phases. My main kind of food sources stay the same, but I just might mix up how I make them. So it's always going to be kind of chicken, egg whites, protein powder, some sort of Greek yogurt, things like that for my protein. Carb sources, I don't tend to have a lot of carbs, but if I do, it might be like rice cakes, oats, potatoes sometimes, which I'm gonna have today because I mixed up one of my meals yesterday, and I had mincemeat, another protein, with cheese and potatoes in a salad, and that was quite nice. So that was a bit of a treat as my post-workout, so I'm gonna have that today. So pretty much my food stay the same, but I just might mix how I have them. So I might have eggs, I might have my peanut butters as my fats. So yeah, I can do a couple food of the days. It's nothing that exciting. Like I said, the food stays the same. It's just how I make them or what I do with them might be a little bit different. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on and make some egg white pancakes now because I'm getting really into them. And then I have a in-person posing session in a minute, and then online posing session and check-ins to do before I go and train with Laura today, and it is glutes again. So we're gonna go train glutes, and then we're gonna do a posing session with Laura. So I tried making like little pancake stacks the other day, and it looked awful. So I'm not going for aesthetic, I'm not going for a pancake stack. I'm just gonna do for one like giant pancake. Make it easier. I'm short on time. So one giant pancake. Fun fact, I've just had to buy a new frying pan. I thought this was a non-stick pan. It is not. So now my pancake is stuck. So, literally just bought this, and my pancake is stuck. Oh no. Come on, we can do this. Oh no. What is happening? Okay. Oh no, it's so burnt. This is why I don't do food of the day, because things burn. Right, I can do this. Come on. Right, we're getting there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to flip it because the bottom half is basically done, but the top half is not. Oh, it's so burnt. God damn it! So I'm literally going to leave this for 2 seconds, and then I'm just going to show you the top. So I realised I didn't really say what I'm using to make this. So we have egg whites, frozen berries, protein powder, baking powder. I think that's just meant to help lift the pancakes up a little bit. So put half the protein powder in for blending to flavour the pancakes, and then I'll put half for paste on top. And the frozen berries, I warm them up. It's far too cold to have frozen berries right now. So I warm them up, and what I will do is turn this into like a sludge. So I'll do that in a minute and pour that on top. Very, very simple. It's about 200 calories, and it is about 30 grams of protein. 30 grams of protein, maybe more. Right, I think that'll be it. Oh no, it's still not really cooked. I've even turned it off to stop it. Why do you guys want to see what I'm eating? Oh no. Right. Listen. Oh. Right. It's not a non-stick pan, guys. It's not. Anyway, now I have a burnt pancake. We'll top it, cover it up, and then we won't even know, it's fine. So now we just need to cover up this mess. So I'm gonna get my protein paste. I need it runny just to cover up this mess. So we're gonna literally pour. I sometimes drizzle it on, but we're just gonna spread it. Cover all the surface area right now. I have some Instagram pages that really like, that food looks so good. I wanna try that. That's not me. And then put the berries on. See, I've turned it into like a bit of a mush. I will use some sort of skin sauce. So in prep, you get some girls that struggle with sweeteners. I do not, praise the Lord, I do not. So I do have quite a bit of sweetener in a day. I'm fully aware of how much sweetener I have, but it keeps me going. So I'll normally have this. I really like the salted caramel one better, but this is the only one I could get my hands on. And then just squirt it over. And that is actually okay for 200 calories. And what did I work out? Like 25 grams of protein. It's not bad. So I'm gonna eat this now. And then, oh, do you really want a close up? Instagram people do, or people that know what they're doing. There we go. 200 calories, basically all protein, nice and sweet for my sweet tooth. So yeah, we're gonna eat this, get on with this posing lesson, which will be here in a minute, and then I will see you when I make my pre-workout. Right, I've just finished, and I want to address this. This is how new that pan is. I literally bought it today because the last one has been fully used. Easy clean non-stick surface. Easy clean non-stick. Look at the pan. I left it to soak. That's half my pancake in there. She didn't realise when you don't have a lot of calories, they all count. So Russell Hobbs done me in. It's probably because it was a tenner and I didn't pay like, I don't know, 50 quid for a pan, but that is ridiculous. We are back. I'm going to have my pre-workout meal now, which is nothing fancy. It is literally just oats and protein. So I'm actually quite sad because my favourite proteins, lemon cheesecake, always perform. Lemon cheesecake, chocolate orange, and I quite like coconut as well. So they're my top tiers. I've ordered lemon, but it's on the way. I've literally just eaten the chocolate orange as of yesterday. So I am eating sweet and salty popcorn. I have 35 grams of oats and 20 grams of protein, and that is my pre-workout. So I'm gonna make this up. I literally just do oats with a little bit of water in the microwave, stick my protein in, and then I'll stick some sort of sweetener or something in it. So I'm gonna go with French vanilla today. So I'm gonna make this and then I can enjoy it. While that is in the microwave, I had a few people ask on my Instagram what supplements I take. So I do have creatine, Hydromax, and EAAs. At the minute, I've got the Trained by JP EAAs currently in sour cherry, Hydromax, sour apple tastic. It's a mess. Effective hydration, mango and passion fruit. This is actually quite nice. And I have creatine somewhere in that cupboard, but I'm just going to make more of a mess. I take every evening is omega-3s, testosterone, zinc and magnesium, primrose oil, vitamin D3, chewable vitamin C, B vitamin complex, ashwagandha. So that is my stack of everything that I tend to take. So I tend to take it in the evenings for all of these tablets because that's part of my evening routine. So yeah, any questions on anything, then again, pop a comment below. And the microwave has just gone off, so I'm going to carry on making my oats. So I literally do oats, water in the microwave, and then add in protein, mix it all up. I don't know whether you're team runny or team thick. This is a bit hard to do in one hand. With protein, with oats. But I quite like mine. Obviously, when you haven't got a lot, you want to make it a little bit runny, but I want to make sure that it's not just slop. So do that. Add in to make it a bit sweeter. And that, there we go, do another aesthetic. That's not aesthetic. But that is going to be my pre-workout. Last YouTube we went through how to set up your PCA style front and back pose. So we now have Laura to demonstrate how we're going to set up our IFBB front pose and back pose. Set up your front pose for IFBB. You're going to stand to the side. You're going to put all your weight into the leg that's closest to the judges. You're going to make sure your torso is nice and tall. You're still setting up the top half just the same. You're going to make sure you've twisted this arm around lovely. You're going to make sure this shoulder is nice and forward, so you're creating a nice top line. You're going to keep all of your weight into this leg, but you're going to make sure you stand nice and tall in your torso so it stretches out your midsection. You shouldn't have a lot of weight into this back leg. The only difference is going to be depending on your physique. You might change the position of this foot and this leg might be in, out to the side or to the back depending on your frame. We want to make sure this hand is nice and loose. Create a nice big top line, very small waist, and then we're showing off the glute here. So that is how we're going to set up our front pose. And now into our back pose. We're going to keep our glutes nice and lifted. We're going to keep our chest nice and high. Within our back pose, we don't need to flare the lats as such like we do in PCA, but we do want to make sure we open them up. So we don't want to pinch the elbows back. We're just like looking exactly close off the shoulders. We don't want to open them up and flare them too much. We just want to have a nice and soft, nice straight top line, small waist. We're going to press our hands firmly against our legs, and that will bring out a little bit more detail here. And then what we don't want to do is bring our hands too high, so you can bring them too high, and then you don't want to have them too low, all the way down. You want to create a nice little gap here, so bring them up again a little bit, open up like that. Good. Showing off nice tall glutes, chest is nice and high. Same idea as the PCA, we don't want to lean forward, we want to keep everything nice and high. And again, the differences might be depending on your physique, whether we have close out, close slightly further forward. We do want to rotate the knees out, drive the weight into the heels, and that is how we're going to set up our IFBB back pose. So we're back from the gym. This is something me and Matt have said when Matt's unpacking his shopping, he's just been food shopping. We have just said, well, we always say, when we move house, we're having a bigger kitchen.
Yeah, we need it, yeah.
I mean, we're not moving anytime soon, but when we eventually have our, like, forever home, we are having a bigger kitchen with a kitchen island because we're always fighting in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We're fighting for space. He literally waits until I'm due to make meals.
No. No, I do not. It's the opposite way around.
And
then all morning, she waits till she hears me in here making food, and she runs in.
I don't have a lot of food to do that, okay? It's you. You have all the food, and you can have food whenever you want, and you're always waiting till I'm in it.
Yeah, we need a big kitchen.
Some beef. So I kind of pre-weigh out like chicken, beef and stuff, and I leave it in the freezer. So I'm going to have beef, or mincemeat, 5% mincemeat, 50% fat reduced cheese, some potatoes, and a little bit of lettuce as my post-workout. So I'm going to make that now once Matt finally gets out of the kitchen, and then make that. So this is my post-workout. So we've got potatoes, 100 grams of potatoes, 100 gram mince, 25 grams of 50% cheese, a little bit of skinny food sauce, salt, and some lettuce. So I'm going to enjoy that now. Harry thinks he's getting some. He is not. And then we're going to take Harry out for a walk. I am now back from my walk and I am going to just make a little snack. I'm going to have a really low calorie hot chocolate. I make it with like half the serving, so it's like 40 calories a serving. So I'll make it with 20 calories and I don't have anything with it, just literally that by itself, no milk, no sweetener, no nothing. It's 44 calories popcorn popcorns, and I'm going to chuck it into a bowl. You would think I would go with the popcorn flavoured, but I've already had that today. So I'm going to go with the chocolate peanut butter flavour. I'm going to do this, make it into a paste, which is what I have done here. Pour it all over the popcorn. That's the best I can do for you to see. And once it's all on, I'm going to mix it in all together. Okay. Protein, popcorn, very low calorie snack to keep me going till dinner. An online posing session, which I'm doing in a minute, replying to a few check-ins, and then it's about 2 hours till dinner. So that's what I'm going to crack on with and get done. Something I do with all the girls on the team. So as well as having separate posing clients, anyone that's still a client on the team, I will go through posing feedback. I want them to bring their best to the stage. So the more they put in, the more I want to give back. I want them to succeed. Emily, who I've just done posing feedback for, is potentially looking to compete in 2025 and she's putting in the work now. So I've got girls competing early this year. I have girls competing later in the year. I have girls on the team that are looking to compete next year. So I cannot stress enough how important posing is. Both me and Matt offer it to the guys and the girls on the team to help with their posing, and if they have any questions, we are on hand to help them with as much. Right, I feel like a lot of this YouTube has just been me in the kitchen, but it is a food of the day and this is where the food is kept. So I'm going to do 2-in-1 meals now because it is coming up to 7 o'clock at night, so I'm gonna have my dinner and then I tend to have like a little meal afterwards. So my dinner literally is, like I said, I've got my pre-weighed chicken, so 100 grams of chicken, egg, spinach, So hot tip for anyone, this is going to be boring for anyone that isn't on prep or doesn't eat spinach. If you have spinach or lettuce or something and it gets soggy, if you literally put a roll of paper towel in your bag of spinach or lettuce, whatever you've got, it will stop it getting soggy, soak up the moisture. So I have spinach and I have cucumber, spinach and cucumber with my chicken, so it's literally just a chicken salad. And then I have one of these protein from our trays from Tesco, about 100 grams of fresh strawberries. So I will pop that in with this, and again with this I will have the Skinny Food drops, toffee in there, so it's flavoured. If I've got protein and I've moved protein around, then I'll just put protein in it, just because I hate the taste of this by itself. It tastes horrible, but I love it with something that's sweet. Absolutely love it. So that will be like my pudding as such. And then yeah, my salad is literally chicken in the air fryer, cut things up. It's just basically spinach, cucumber and chicken, and that's my dinner. So I'm going to get on with making that now. Found myself, when you're on prep, if you've got something that's quite easy to eat, I like to chew stuff, so I deliberately have cucumbers in my salad, so I chew, and then strawberries in my yogurt, so again I chew, because the yogurt obviously you can basically slurp it, and then I feel like it's gone really quickly. So this is a habit I started post-show a couple seasons ago, because when you're post-show you just tend to eat really quickly because you're so excited to like eat loads of foods again and eat bigger portions, and then you're like, where on earth did that go? So if you notice things like oats, or like if you have salads, like when I'm full off season, I'll still always have a chicken salad, but I will stick like all the colours in it. I will stick peppers, I will stick onions, I'll stick cucumber, I'll stick red cabbage, I will stick crunchy things in there, because then it makes me slow down. So it's a good thing to have like in prep, so it helps slow down, but definitely post-show tip as well. I keep all my food sources the same, but it might be the fact I put like cereal in this or something, so I've got the crunch, but like I said, all my food sources, like I enjoy all my foods, it's just the fact in prep obviously I have less of it. So having strawberries and cucumber, still a crunch or still something that's going to make me chew, that is low calorie. So now the top, I'm full of these top tips. So again, the award for the most aesthetic food probably won't go to me. Put a little bit of seasoning on it, salt on it, and then I have gone with the reduced salt and sugar ketchup. So again, I'm not all about, like some people, if you notice you have digestive issues or bloating or anything with sweetness and things, like you can still use these sauces, just be like careful how much you use. Like at the end of the day, this is one portion, it's like 11 calories. So I hate bland food, hate it. So I just wouldn't do it. So you can still incorporate these things. I just like the Skinny Food sauces because I like the sweetness. I've got a big sweet tooth, and a lot of my meals I want to have sweet. But for my savoury, I will try and, you know, still stick to things like this. So this is my meal. So I'm going to have this now. I'm going to obviously then have my yogurt. We're going to chill for the evening. I have my Pepsi Max ready to just chill. So that is a food of the day. We'll leave it there, and I will be sure to do more because, like I said, the odd meals I do mix up. My main sources of foods, this I will always have a chicken salad for dinner. I will always normally have the protein yogurt with strawberries, or the protein from our tray, and then yeah, a couple of the other meals I might mix up a little bit, like be a little bit inventive, have the foods that you want to have. Just make sure you're accountable with what you're having, and yeah, so I will do some more, but this is food of the day for today. I'm gonna get on with this, get ready to chill for the evening. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all the standard stuff, and let me know if you want to see anything else. And yeah, we are 3 weeks in with many more weeks to go, so yeah, I'll keep it coming and keep sharing as much as I can with everyone.